Heck yeah. All right. Been the conference. That's more. Take an old bike and chop it all, basically a chop. Literally took a saw, cut the fender off, lowered it. Knocked it out to low. We're the same brokerage, got it working different action. There he is right now. Hey, babe. I know. I don't know what they're doing.
Ready to go. All kinds of wear a tie. It's Chelsea. Yeah. Try to start with the Steve. I don't know. $68. 68 for Chelsea. Should have come in person.
Guess that this is right in the power off.
Uh-huh. Let's go. We are.
Is this thing on? Yeah, I can get some.
Really? I'll do it. All right.
Instead of thinking about how I do it, my notice. Yeah. So.
My name is Will. We have a first alphabet in my name. No words. Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. But yeah, so I myself have grown a social media from 75,000 and then my sister as well to whopping 1.1 million with 24 million followers. So hopefully we can bring some value today.
So, what they're gonna try to do here is fill the slot. And as soon as you find your information, hopefully a lot of it, tricks, stuff that can help you. Um, maybe- People, here, you know, 8 now,
Bio, not married yet. One day. And yeah, I'm just tired of when it makes the point with social media. Money don't do it, right?
If you go viral, go viral when you really, because so, um, you know, video, basically reading and so if you are really into something, make it it's part to show people that are like you, your stuff. And the thing about the algorithm, and you algorithm, I don't know what it is, right? It's not my one I like to take a finger and bring it up to the ceiling if you've never been to prison.
Yeah.
They want to really go and not have big attacks and the mess to do. Well, that biggest guy. Right? So you're gonna walk up to them, you're gonna have to clean up. In this case, 6'9", 400 bigger pack. You're like, nothing. And I'm gonna do like the next. Right? I'm gonna get along with it, figure out how this is gonna help me. So that's what we do with that. Way too smart for us. We can't use it. We can play it. We all know that when you're teenagers.
Yes.
So there's our algorithm. Once you play next to it, start to bring up your videos. Because it knows they know everything about you. They know literally, they know what you like, they know what you watch. You don't even have to like videos on stuff. You know, it's showing you what you want to see because it knows how long you stop and watch. Super creepy, but workable.
And one thing we'll add to the algorithm is captions are super important. hashtags. Don't go in there putting whole Bible verse in the hashtag because that's going to just cloud up everything. But captions, when you put captions, that's the, if you're thinking about something or you just type something in on Google, it basically captures what you'll notice it'll come up in advertisements later on. The keywords that you looked up, it all plays with every single app you go on. So then that information, it basically gets sold. So then you put a caption in your Instagram post saying, I do real estate or this house sold for X amount. That's going to bring people who searched up on Instagram, no matter what platform, it's going to bring them to your page just because it talks about, it either has the hashtags or just has captions about real estate in it.
Video. I'm sure everybody here doing something else, reading something. This way you can tell your customers what they're saying. It's hard to do it. Like Brad Arnold said today on stage, when you make a video and look at it, oh, it's a little weird. That's how you, like everybody like knows you sound in that way. And you're like, I'm a little funny, and you're like, you know, everybody that you ever talk to, that's how you know, that's how you look at down. You're the only one that thinks it's weird, just get started and do it. It's anything like your first video is gonna not be great. Second video is not be great. And your third video is gonna be a little better. And the more you do it, the better you get at it.
Yes, and I will say, if you think you're not camera ready, you don't have lighting, okay? Buy a ring light, buy a just some wonders. I mean, that just throws a filter on you and you look like a supermodel again. Yeah. No, so just captions like on your, or you can captions, I'm ADHD, so I like reading the video or reading what I'm listening to as well. That can bring people that just look on mute, but I'm saying like captions with a Facebook post or TikTok when you post something in there. Yeah, description.
But there'll be all make frequent videos of the world there. There's a problem. And then you can put it better.
Okay, you got a bio, like people know who you are. I mean, raise your hand if raise your hand if you have a social media. Okay, now keep your hand up if you have if you posted every single thing you've done in real estate at least once a day. Okay, what if you at least post something? Raise your hand if you post something about real estate at least once a week. Okay, that's good. Because if you're not, no one's gonna remember. There's so many people that you just scroll on your Facebook and they're what they call ninja agent. You don't even know the real agent. They're hidden. Yeah, they got. I love my husband, my wife, and my kids. I don't make as much money though because you're not putting it in what you buy.
Nothing.
Yeah.
So for me, I go any morning, I'll do it's soccer game. So every kind of thing you can go there. Everybody, your friends with social media should know but it should be in their face. If you have a friend that's a plumber, and every time you look on social media, saw it's a plumbing. Be involved in the right path. Yes. Yeah, I do. So I have a business page because it's really fun. But when we go to the business page, and it's turned. But for me, marketing, that's what the bio.
And Google loves everything about like what you put keywords and stuff. So when you make your post on Facebook and you put captions in there, write them baby out. Put a story actually in there. Because when people go to Google and they type in best near meat, it'll pull up. It's gonna pull up the Google people, but it's also gonna pull up posts that say where you put in captions best real estate agent. It's gonna pick up on those tag words on Google. So,
Posting tips,
I think that
post reels, save them. You know what? You can reuse them later. There's other things you can do. You can blend them up with some other videos, recycle them. I think it was so 50 Cent said every number one song needs a remix so you can have a number two song. So I love the end of this. Be super real and be authentic. People are going to work with you because they like they feel like see on social media they feel like they do, right? And if it's all fake and they meet you in real life, you're a weirdo, and they're going to be like, wait a minute, this is a tale of two stories, right? So be authentic, be who you are, and it'll attract people that you want to work with. Make videos of all of these things. Client events are an awesome thing to make videos out of. You can also use them for recruiting tools, right? You know, look at all the good stuff we do. Trending music. This is a big one for Instagram, and I don't know how to do it, but it's awesome. How many times have I just handed my phone my hair? Yeah, and she goes, give it to me, and hand it back. But
yeah, so I mean, it's super helpful with TikTok and Instagram too. It's to what's trending. You can also do hashtag trending. People use hashtag trending. Just scroll on there, look what's been recently posted the most, and then hey, if you like that sound, you will bring that.
So trending music, you'll find the songs that people are wanting to hear right now. So when we first started my money to jiggle hold, and it was a song that went crazy. There we go. It was a song that went crazy on TikTok for a little while because some dude wrote a rap, sang it in an interview, and it just blew up, and everybody was using it. So you can find these trending sounds, trending music, make your video to it. Like she's probably using trending sound while she's going over what her team did. We would like to have 8 closing, 300 content. No, just one. Just one. Well, I think she can stick around. Just one. But trending music is a great way for your stuff to get in front of eyes of people that don't know. Other tips. Day in the life. Who's ever watched a day in the life video? So people like to see what's happening. Nothing to do with business. Fun trend dance challenge. I've made TikToks where I dance, and I'm awful at it. I don't dance very well. My wife knows my first rule of dancing is to plant both feet firmly on the ground, and you just wiggle. All right, that's how you dance. It's crowded on the dance floor. It's by yourself. You have to project yourself in front of a camera, right? But people like it, right? So there's always these online challenges. People are always doing things. So get on with some of these trends, and you know you might want to do one silly and it goes viral. Presentation. Right now? You recording? We're gonna use it. It's gonna be on our system. Yeah. There's tons of ways you could do that. You can use your listing presentation, your buyer presentation, use it for recruiting, use it to get likes. Love your kids and put pets on TikTok. Chickens. Rachel here only came to 17 chickens. We've been talking for a while. She needs to have chicken.
Yeah.
Real estate story, that's another one she likes to do. We do, anybody that's been in real estate for more than 3 days have a weird story about real estate. When you went into some house and something was crazy or something was really strange. We opened up a freezer the other day and the ice catching tray had been moved to the other side. So the entire freezer was filled with ice cubes. The man just kept pumping out ice cubes. It was pretty fun. Not so much for the seller, but for us, it was.
And with real estate too, I will say, have any of you guys watched, Glenda Baker? Glenda Baker? If you are not, Glenda Baker, if you have not looked up Glenda Baker, look her up, follow her, add her, whatever you're gonna do. Go on Monday, Sunday, whenever your flight is, just sit down, record hours of footage, change, whatever, whenever you feel high. Drink a few energy drinks too. That's what I noticed. I'll drink some energy drinks and I'm ready to bust the content out. Get a little ring light action, and then, hey, just record that whole thing, split it up, and then don't schedule a post. A lot of people like to schedule a post, believe it or not, that will actually cut out a bunch of Facebook doesn't like that. So honestly, I just think iMovie, I don't know if it's free on iPhone. iMovie.
So I would recommend there's an app that's free called InShot. I believe it's on Android as well, a little red app. It's really well for TikTok and Instagram because it covers videos the size that you need. So that's really great. And then it does have a watermark. If you watch a video, the watermark is taken off. So it's pretty much free. InShot. Yeah, INSHOT.
I use iMovie. That might be a little bit more advanced. It's on Apple, yeah.
CapCut. Yeah, hold on, go through. Splice. Yeah. Instagram Reel Editor within Instagram. Yeah. Sometimes we overthink these. There's this source called Google where you can type in questions and it'll tell you so much information.
Well, but even if you go on the TikTok app, it will tell you. I think at this point, if you have to know what social media is being used for. And to be completely honest, TikTok right now, I use it almost instead of Google. So I'm going on TikTok to research how to do something. Yeah, and that's what happens a lot. TikTok has changed to the point where I go on there to look at what restaurants are in my neighborhood, what is to do on a fun night in Huntington Beach, we did that 2 days ago. So if you are a real estate agent in your neighborhood, you know, be the point of contact, right? It's not only just showing off your life, but also being an educational point where people want to come back and say, hey, Sam's Instagram always has stuff that I can learn about in my city area, and also stuff that I can do. But they're always coming back as well because that's what you want.
Thanks, Alan. Maybe we should have you both on here.
Yeah.
TikTok on your phone. Do you have TikTok on your phone? All right, we're gonna come back to you. We're gonna come back. We'll do it. We'll do it. Yes, yes, yes. Do you remember the ones that just started?
Just start right now.
Volunteer tribute. All right, so we're gonna do it back to back. You guys will be looking at each other. Take a TikTok throw down. All right, hold on. Let's get through some questions real quick.
It's simple.
Yeah. All of my TikTok videos, basically all of them are unedited, because I think it's a little more authentic. When I first started doing it, my kind of mantra was one thing: just do it. If you mess up words, you keep going. You know, you're a person. People see you as a person, and you stumble over a word every now and then and make fun of yourself. You've heard of it though, right? All right.
No.
Yeah, I don't know how many people are on there. Billions, I would guess.
Another thing that's great, and that's the whole point of social media, is that people will go on your page and those people, you can link your Instagram to your TikTok. So those people are going to jump from that if they like you and they see your content and something that they want to see every day. They're going to jump from TikTok to Instagram, to YouTube, to whatever other platforms, because you want that cross of them going towards it. So you might not be getting direct, right, from that TikTok, but you're getting more eyes on you and that your name is going to stay in their brain for longer.
Go through a couple more questions and then we'll talk about that. Back. Yeah. So give me 1 second. When I said TikTok knows everything about you, they actually do, right? They know there's been studies where they don't even have to have passwords because they know how you move your mouse. They could tell who's sitting in front of the computer by your keystrokes. And Amazon actually had a discussion on whether or not to do away with passwords because they have like 15 things that are more secure without you having to put anything in. And also TikTok's and website, we all know that. They know everything about you anyway. Like information is free out there for anybody that wants to find. So like I said, you don't even have to like videos. We'll start showing you videos you like, but you can accelerate it much quicker if you'll search something you do like and just fly through, like videos, fly through, liking, fly through, and then it'll start curating everything that you want to see so that it's showing you to all those other similar ways to speed it up.
Yeah, and just an idea, my first year, very first year, I got 3 deals from TikTok itself because, like you were saying, there's a younger audience on there. A bulk of that audience is in college and just not leaving college, and their parents got really good credit scores. So what I did is basically, you're spending. I did the extra math. I did a few videos like this. I calculated how much money they were spending a year based off just using $1,500 a month in rent. I would post that, and then what happened is all these folks just felt like, oh, personable, so they comment on a book that payment up, and they came to me and was like, hey, I don't want to rent, for the rest of my life. I don't want to waste $200,000 in 5 years by just on rent. So they bought a house, and their parents helped them out. And they would not have found out about it.
Yeah. Another things you can do with TikTok, you're running out of ideas, you reach the end of the internet for searching for things, and you can't think of any other videos to make, get into some reaction videos. Who's familiar with that? I mean, I'm sure some people follow reactions. I follow this guy, Chef Reactions, and all he is a chef that reacts to other people's cooking videos. So it'll do a split screen, you watch somebody else who's already done all the work for you, and you just talk about what they're doing. And you'll get insane amount of followers from it. You're really doing nothing but just
Yeah.
making jokes about what they're doing. Catch. Is that that's what we were talking about before?
And then also with, it has right there, there's a thumbnail option you can put, right? Which when they're just on your page, they'll see something like 8 pages. If you're a real estate agent, you're like, oh, that instantly attracts to your eyes, so then boom, you click on it. So thumbnail, YouTube is more of a thing. And your Instagram, when people first go to your page and they see some big letters, you want to click on it and then they click on that, you know.
All right, so now we're getting into some other. One second. You do have dinner though. Yeah. I agree with you 100%.
Speaking of social, if you're single, or even if you're not single, you know, whatever you gotta do. Tinder, Bumble, all those apps, I got into a buy and a sell from Tinder.
So you can definitely wait this way.
Hey. The bio is not good. I don't buy it. It's in the bio. Buy and a sell from Tinder. I mean, she's my girlfriend now, but. It's okay. But it works. It works.
We still have
It's for business purposes. I work on.
question. How do you remove an algorithm that's in your TikTok? So you've gotten into some sort of other talk.
Whoa.
You're in chef talk and you want to get into chicken talk, right? So yeah. Yeah, like you want to look at recipes and cars keep coming, right? So search recipe and start liking those videos. And then they'll be like, oh, car recipe. You can start pushing it around. TikTok. Just start liking other stuff. For a question? Question?
Part of the gold mine though. I mean, your hashtag has to go and go on for your page and there's trending on Instagram as well, but for you on TikTok. So you'll once you open the app, I mean, I think it automatically goes to for you. So just scroll down that TikTok or just hashtag real estate, hashtag, you know, whatever. But don't just focus on one thing. Capture everybody. What gets me the most views is really something that makes people laugh. I love telling stories. So I'll just do a quick story about how this kid almost hit me, and then I almost ran her kid over that was also crossing her. That's funny, and people are going to see it on their family page. It's funny when you run them over, but if you avoid it, and then you're like, all right, I can come back to that. I mean, whatever gets you publicity on the app, right? Publicity, bad publicity, as long as I got individual on the page, and it's good, but put in your bio, real estate, open your questions, link your Instagram to there as well, because people are stalkers, people are cyber stalkers. They're gonna see your TikTok, what they look like on Instagram, they're gonna see your Instagram, but that's gonna lead to a DM maybe, something like that, something similar. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I would make one about the conference.
Yes.
Conference. Yeah. Does anybody have a palm tree in their area? Like, I don't have a palm tree where I live. So these trees out here look like Avatar. I could probably make one like. It's a palm tree. What's Palm Sunday? Is that the same thing? Hearts of palm? Is that where they come from? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, IG real quick. It's really quick. You ever been to someone's page and all the colors match and it looks beautiful, and you're like, how do I do that? So the easiest thing I found is to find somebody that's already done it, which you can go to Etsy. Thank you. Etsy. It's less than $20, and you can buy a fully curated kit for Instagram. So all you do is open up a free Canva, drag your picture into it, and it matches every post you've done. So $20 totally worth it. I think it's less than $20. With that, search real estate social media on Etsy. You'll find it. I think it's $17.83. They'll say like on sale. It's always on sale. What's that? Yes. Yeah, great question. If you have your own team, do you post on your personal and post on your team? I would do both. So the team one, everybody knows is real estate. I would probably do one a day real estate related there. And then your personal one, do that 80-20 where personal stuff 80% of the time, real estate 20%. Yeah, I don't know. I'll find out. Yeah, our team page says the Hartman team. My personal page says Sam Hartman, the Hartman team. Pictures do better than infographics, Valerie told me to say. Huh? I mean, are you a social media influencer or are you a realtor? Yeah, so be a realtor, right? So if one goes viral and you get paid for it, that's awesome. You know, you start making millions of bucks on it, maybe you make a career change. Use it for real estate. If you get a lot of exposure, perfect.
Do both. Do both.
I would do both. But
You can extend both audiences. And then just use some hashtags. Hashtag 40 page, hashtag sending. Those are just gathered people that are just randomly scrolling.
Mhm. Yeah, and you can actually change it now. So I just changed last week, changed my personal page to a business page, but it looks and works exactly like my personal page did, but I can run business stuff through it, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So then you can run ads through it. I did it because I'll share this with you guys. I've heard of it, $1.80. Anybody? Anybody heard of Gary Vee?
Yes.
That guy, I think he knew what he's doing. He's on something. So Gary Vee has this idea of sharing your 2 cents with 90 people, and it equals $1.80, right? So $1.80 a day. There's a program called $1.80 AI. Google $1.80.com, you'll find it. And it helps you build a local following. $15 a month, so you might have to spend some money on it. $1.80.com, spell it all out, $EIGHTY. It'll let you search hashtags. So Now, I used to cook for a living. I like food and restaurants, so I live in this place called Nova, Northern Virginia. So I search hashtag Nova Foodie, and it comes up with like hashtag Nova Foodie, Nova Foodies, Northern Virginia Foodies, and it'll show you which one trending it has the most follow or most uses on. So I can choose that one. Then you go through and you pick 10 total hashtags, and it'll pull up automatically for you. When you open it, it'll pull up Instagram, and it'll pull up the top 9 posts that are trending with that hashtag on. Then you just click on it and make a comment, drop your 2 cents on it. So I just make some sort of comment like, hey, this cake is beautiful. I actually saw one the other day where they cut open blueberries and use lemons to decorate the top of the cake, but the inside of the blueberry is much different color than the outside of the blueberry. I don't know if you guys know that, but it matches really well with lemons. It was a beautiful cake. So I said, this cake is beautiful. How did you think to cut the blueberries open and use the color comment? And follow them. Turns out like 3 minutes later, they answer and they follow you back. They're local, they're right down the street from me, the bakeries. Now, builds following really, really closely, hyper local in your market, to things that you're interested in. So now they're seeing all my stuff. So you can go from literally, if you went from 0, 18 months later, you have thousands and thousands of local hyper focused people following for $15 a month. It does take about an hour a day, but I mean, who's prospecting during the work? Anybody here prospect? Yeah. Michael's so upset. No hand. So if one of your goals is to push social media, it might be a good idea to have a good local following for it, of people that are interested in what you're interested in, right? So if you spent an hour a day of your prospecting time getting more people to come to your stuff, I think that would be well worth it. So I just heard about it. I think it's great. There's a young lady in my local market that used it. She got into real estate 3 years ago, had 0 sphere of influence. She moved from out of state, knew no one, started using this, and this year she closed with $20 million solely from doing this. That's all she does. It's an hour a day. She actually has a timer on her phone, so she can't be on Instagram for more than an hour a day. Otherwise, you go down this rabbit hole of surfing weird things like what Aaron did, ugly Hulk costume.
Oh gosh.
Right, so it times her, so she's kicked off after an hour, so she has to go in, make her 90 comments in an hour, and be out. I mean, nice way to have an extra $20 million business. Yeah.
And it's easy. You don't have to be the most entertaining person to post something on social media. Something that I would always do is I have a 16-year-old sister, and she
Thought he was going to say a 16-year-old kid.
not really, no, but I thought it was funny, and I would just be like, watch this. She can make a face, it's not funny, I'm not posting. So I'm just running, and I listen to a lot of comedians on Spotify, and it just kind of gathered my brain a little bit, and I've gotten just so many views, just stuff that goes trending, just because it's funny and it's short. You know, it don't have to be super long. Just something personal. Funny story.
What we did, because I'm not very good at shooting videos, hire a videographer. Now I just think of ideas and make videos. We just did a Taylor Swift video. That seemed to be today. Actually, I don't even know how I can get it up there. No. Not totally up to date on my piece swizzle. Daughter did tell me that it does not slap. What would that mean? But it's a song called Tim McGraw. Can you do that? When you think Tim McGraw, I hope you think of me. When you think buy and sell, I hope you think of me. Oh, yeah. Mucho cute. Yeah. She was supposed to be Taylor Swift, wasn't available on the shooting day, so I had to be Taylor Swift. I haven't heard the end of it. I don't know how to show. Can we show a video from my phone on this? No. Yeah, it's a. We'll figure out how to do it, figure out some way to post on social media. Can we do that? You guys petition the microphone. Yeah, my name is Sam Hardman, H-A-R-D. Oh, my TikTok's not super exciting, but you're welcome to find it. It's drinking with Sam.
Oh, oh, Lord.
Instagram, Virginia _ bearded _ broker. It's kind of fun to say in front of people.
She's got her TikTok down ready to go.
You know, I don't even know how late we're supposed to go here. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. So should we make her? She got sounds going on her phone. Are we gonna do this?
So mine, it's word words. I got banned on it, so I can't really post anymore. It's too much about personalities. Oh my gosh, we got him. Ready to go. My sister is Macy Renee or Macy Rose. Hers, I'm really proud of. We got her to 1 million followers. Just not very personable. I mean, she gets brand deals now. It's really going good for her. I can reach out. Maybe that on Cynthia's TikTok.
She didn't have the turn on the camera.
And you said you do recipes. Pick something you feel passionate about, and then just throw in random stuff about it. What do yeah. Oh Lord, have mercy. What's the camera doing? We need new screen protector, Cynthia.
We're just gonna go like that. The light there. All right. Yeah.
And interviews are super popular. Just go for a random friend you know with some headphones. Start talking.
All right, hold on, everybody get to see this video. Here we go. Cynthia, Cynthia's roasting time.
Super easy. Just go out, post a video. Just record it yourself. I mean, you don't have to be the funniest person.
That's what I think of.
I have one video. I have